Alright guys, welcome back. We are now on part 7 of Final Fantasy IV Advance. So when we last left off, we became a paladin, we got some new gear, and then we fought Yang and got the convenient key to the city. So let's go ahead and take advantage of it. And of course they have equipment for Yang. It's like they knew he was going to be here. Well, actually, before we equip him, let's first deck him out with the best stuff we've got. And actually, before that... no, that's fine. Fireclaw's fine. Actually, no, we're going to be going into an underwater area, so we want to give him the Thunderclaw. They all have the same attack power, but each one has its own element. Okay, so we need 2 of these, and I don't have enough money for these. Well, I will after I sell some of my old gear. So let's go ahead. This we can actually sell because we're not going to be needing that for a good while. This as well. Oh wait, doesn't give anything. Okay, never mind. Let's see. That we can sell. That we can sell. Hold on to that. No, and that's only enough for 1. So it looks like we're going to have to do a little bit of money grinding. By the way, in case you're wondering, no, you can't actually go into Baron Castle. If you try, yeah. We can open the door, but we can't go inside. So instead, we have to unlock this door over here. And we get into the old waterway, actually. Let's see. Oh, hey. Convenient. Alright, now the old waterway is actually riddled with secret passages. Let's see. It doesn't look like there's any in this area just yet, though, but... on the lower floors, you'll see. And also, the enemies like to back attack. Now, you don't really want to be spending too much of Tella's MP fighting, simply because he only has 90 MP to work with. And that number will never increase. But you definitely want to hold his magic in reserve for like the big fight, the big upcoming boss fights. Now, as you may notice, Tella no longer has the recall ability because he now knows every spell. Okay, so yeah, this is the area with all of these secret passages. So make sure to explore thoroughly because there are a ton of items in this area. Alright, please stop beating up on the mages. Alright, that's kind of annoying. Now, one of Cecil's new abilities, other than being able to cast white magic, is he has the cover ability, which is the traditional Final Fantasy Paladin ability that allows him to block a physical attack for another character. He will automatically throw himself in front of any character at critical health, but only if they're actually in the critical animation, meaning they're crouched and panicked, basically. But you can also manually have him single target a character for cover to always dive in front of them for physical attacks. we're running kind of low on magic here. I think we are going to have to actually head back to town and heal up. Let's see here. Who has exit? That works too. That's kind of annoying. Tella knows warp, but not exit. And of course, he has not learned Blizzard or Osmos yet, so he can't steal MP. I'm not going to bother wasting my ethers on him. Completely out of MP. Alright. Oh, that was fun. Actually, let's go over to the armor shop and see if we can get some of that new armor. Should have enough money now. No, we have enough for 2. So let's give it to the twins because they kind of need it. I don't need that. Alright, much better loadout. Alright, underground waterway, take 2. Let's try this again. Well, at the very least, this is going to be worth quite a bit of experience. No, 300. That's still better than nothing. Alright, so... Now, of course, electrofish are immune to thunder, or rather, they absorb it, which makes them a bit more annoying to get rid of. Alright, so the twins gain some levels, and we're fighting more enemies. Okay. But this is good XP for the party, so can't really complain too much about it. And there is nothing over here. We already looted that side. This way. Now you might notice I'm being a little I am being a little liberal with Tella's magic, even though I said not to. That's because there is a free rest stop, or rather, it is a save point coming up, as well as a free inn once we get inside Baron, that will basically allow us to restore all of our lost health and magic. Then it wouldn't be any fun if I didn't show off any of the big spells. And I think he is out. Fortunately, Osmos is a free spell. Really, I don't feel like fighting this. Come on. Yeah, right over here is the save point I was talking about. Also, over here is a new weapon for Cecil. It's not as powerful as the Sword of Legend, but it does have a beneficial, or it does have a bonus effect on attack, so you might want to use it. Or you can just sell it for a quick buck. Alright, and now we are at Castle Baron. As you notice, we are in the moat surrounding Castle Baron. So how do we actually get inside the castle, you may ask? Well, it's over on the other side. Right up through here. And while we're at it... Hey, guess what? They never got rid of Cecil's room. Alright, so also, you're going to want to switch Yang over to Ice for the upcoming fight. Lovely. Well, you don't have a character portrait. You didn't actually join the conglomeration in Cecil's stomach when you joined the party. So here is Baigan. He has his two arms, which act autonomously, as well as his central body. He is weak to ice, which is why we switched him, or which is why we switched Yang over to ice claws instead of or instead of fire, or rather thunder. Baigan also can cast Reflect on himself, so you're generally only going to get like one good shot in on him. Now, if you are looking for bestiary entries, you'll want to make sure to kill the limbs before you actually kill Baigan himself, or else it won't count. Though, keep in mind that he can restore the limbs. Nope. And see. Let's see. Should be able to dispel the reflect. Or not. Never works right. Reflect only lasts a certain amount of time, and then it stops. But I don't remember exactly how long it lasts, so it's not worth risking it. Let's put it that way. Alright, going to have to rely on Tella for doing some curing while I have him, while I have the twins cast, or dual casting. Fortunately, Tella knows some very powerful heal magic. And Tella just got paralyzed. But Baigan's dead, so we don't care. Alright, before we actually go and confront the king, we need to go save and heal. Because the Baigan fight was rather costly. Oh, I don't need to save, but at the very least should heal. Alright, and for the upcoming boss fight, we want to switch Yang from Ice to Thunder. Actually, let's see if there's anything else that we might care about. Nope. Because we can actually go exploring the castle now that we've gotten past Baigan. Though there's not going to be a whole lot we can do until after the until we clear everything out. But let's go see what's in that tower. Oh, hey, and we can open the treasure cache here. So we might as well take advantage of it. Let's see, anything else? Nope. Oh, well, here's some stuff. Ooh, an elixir. That's nice. Oh, Oh, we can't go that way. So we'll have to come back there later. Let's see what's up the tower. Mostly consumables. Alright. Well, let's go fight the next boss, and then we should be able to see what's after, or what's behind that invisible force. Hey, it's the king. Meet Cagnazo, the Fiend of Water, freaky turtle man whose legs should never bend that way. Cagnazo is weak against thunder, so you want to make sure to nail him to the wall with your most powerful lightning-based attacks. Which means busting out Thundaga. And also, when he pulls up, or when he does this little wave of water, it actually boosts his defense. And it means he's about to cast Tsunami, and you counter it by hitting him with a thunder attack. And then he goes into his shell and he starts healing himself like a little. And apparently he just wants to be in his shell. Well, fine, he still fries the same. See? Very, very easy to defeat. Oh, hey, and we got 4,000 gil, which is exactly enough to buy another one of those Kempo Gis for Tella. Oh, hey, it's Sid. Late to the party, unfortunately. Oh, great, it's an old man fight. What? Oh, great, the room's shrinking. Well, that just happened. It stopped the trap. Convenient. Exchange the girl for the MacGuffin. By the way, this is the only time we'll actually see this area. You can't go to it after this little scene. And now we have an airship. And another airship. Piloted by monsters and Kane. Well, that was ominous. Alright, so now that we have the airship, we are free to go wherever we want. We can head over to Troya, which is the next destination, which is actually up here in this forested area. But first, let's go ahead and pick up a few things along the side. First things first, we can finally revisit the town of Mist, which actually has some pretty decent stuff in it. And look, it started to repopulate. And there are treasures abound. Now, granted, not all of them are very good, but there is stuff to loot. And we like looting. Bomb fragment. That's adorable. Oh yeah, should probably give Sid some equipment. I don't really have very good equipment for him. Alright. Okay, so maybe I lied about there being some decent stuff here. Alright, back to the airship. let's go... Let's see. Oh. We have the big ominous tower here that we will no doubt explore later on in the game. But there's this little place here. Welcome to Elban Castle. Actually, before we even go inside, we're going to save. There's a reason for this. Elban is the kingdom, or Eblon is the kingdom of ninjas. And as such, there are hidden passages and booby traps all over the place. So you want to be very careful where you go. Now here, or in the main tower, you're not really going to notice it. This is the tame part of Eblon Castle. So before we go into the towers, I'm going to drop another quick save. So let's go to the left tower first. A bomb core is basically like a powered-up version of the bomb fragment. Let's see. Where is the passageway for that? It's got to be over here. Maybe not. I know there's a way to get that chest. I just can't remember exactly how to do it. We'll come back for it. Alright, so now we get to the dangerous tower, the right tower. Yeah, they hit very, very hard. I'm probably not going to survive this fight. Because, oh, by the way, they can instant kill you. Blaster basically does one of three things. It either instantly kills you, it instantly paralyzes you, or it does nothing. Generally speaking, it's going to be the first most often, the second every so often, and then the third almost never. So yeah, I'm going to take a quick break here. I'll come back in a few minutes with further exploration, but stay tuned, guys. I'll see you in a little bit.